This 28-year-old girl began chatting with a 23-year-old guy that she met on a dating app, and she really thought that they got along wonderfully from the start. She also found him to be generous and sweet, and he also was a great communicator. She doesn't like to date a ton, and instead, she likes to find one guy that interests her and invest her time into him instead of dating multiple guys all at once. She spent 2 weeks talking to him over text messages and phone calls, and then they were able to work out a time for a first date. The date was awesome. She explained he didn't mind some of my weird silly habits and was so easy to talk to. Asked me questions about myself. Just overall a great conversationalist. And I felt like he was reciprocating the energy I felt. After that first date, he immediately planned another one. And we did a little paint date by the water in his car. So nice. So cute. I felt like it was a dream, which in retrospect is kind of pathetic. LOL. But like I said, I don't really date much. So maybe I just didn't have anything positive to compare. Around a week and a half after their second date, they both were going on vacation, and knew it would be 2 weeks before they could plan a third date. They still talked to one another, and she still thought this guy was amazing. She believed they were moving in a more serious direction, especially since their conversations focused on their futures and what they wanted out of life. Their vacations rolled around, and they kept talking the entire time. He even sent her some videos and photos of what he was up to or things that made him think of her. It was the first time in a long time that I felt like someone was on the same page as me as far as romance goes. She said their vacations ended 2 days ago, and he instantly made plans with her to come to her house and make spaghetti with her for dinner, since he thought it would be a nice birthday gesture for her. We were having such a good night. It was like just stepping back into place after almost a month of not seeing each other. She added, keep in mind, we have not slept together yet, so after dinner, we get a bottle of wine and get cozy. We were talking about life and things in general when we decided to play truth or dare. That was my second mistake. LOL. The questions started out innocent enough, until I just had to ask what she asked him about the last time he had slept with a girl, and he didn't want to answer her, but then he wanted to know if she wanted the truth or a lie. She demanded the truth, and he revealed to her that he had just slept with one of his friends that he had gone on vacation with. I was really stunned, like I wasn't even angry or mad. Literally just like shocked and a bit disgusted, if I can be honest. She continued. I kind of just stared at him and said really over and over, like in confusion. We were both literally on our trips not even a full week ago. It just really took me by surprise, cause we talked the entire time. I mean, of course he didn't mention it at the time, but I felt a little betrayed and a lot hurt. He then questioned her if she was angry, and she said that she was pretty turned off. Instead of angry, she does feel jealous, and she feels upset that he would hook up with another girl so casually when it seemed that they had a connection. I am a hopeless romantic, and I try to be wary of that, cause it can be easy for me to just fall really hard for someone. But I had a lot of faith in this guy. She said he still is open to hanging out and treated me nicely the rest of the night. But now I guess I need to decide if I want to see him again. I don't want to be petty, though, and say I am cool with continuing to hang out if I am going to let this continue to bother me. That wouldn't be fair to him. I mean, all he did was be honest, right?